Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Calling the Shots. We are your hosts, Kiki
and Kira.
And we never know what to say.
I think we need to start. Okay, this is Kira's voice. If you're listening to the podcast. Because I hate when you get, there's been times when I'm listening to a podcast and I get their voices mixed up.
Me too.
And then I see a video and I'm like, Hold on.
I had it swapped.
You were the other person.
Okay,
so that was Kira. This is Kira. Whoa. Don't confuse them.
I just ruined it. That was Kira. I am Kiki.
There you go.
Also, when you said I hate, why did I think you were going to say your voice?
Oh my.
I don't know.
Like my voice or your voice?
My voice.
Okay.
I'm like,
yeah,
you're like,
Kiki, I hate your voice. It's awful.
Because that's just nobody likes their voice.
Nobody likes their voice.
Nobody likes their voice. You would never tell me that, even if you hated my voice.
No, but also I love your voice. It's better than mine.
Voice. No, it's not. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Life updates.
Welcome.
Really quick. Yeah. Welcome. Now that you know who we are.
I kind of want to say what we're doing first, and then we'll go into
okay.
it.
Yeah. So just give you guys a little taste.
Little preview. We're doing March Madness.
March Madness continues. But we're doing a little different kind of madness. Our Calling the Shots madness, which is madness of the storylines that are going on.
Beyond the numbers.
Beyond the numbers.
All the fun stuff happening.
The fun stuff, the drama, the cool stuff. March Madness, the storylines are madness.
Yes.
And we're just hitting you with some of our favorites.
Yeah, so we'll get to that in a little bit. But first, life updates.
Life updates.
You start.
I'm excited to tell you this.
Okay.
I started watching, I'm just excited to talk about it. Because I haven't talked about it with anyone yet. I started watching the Tiger Woods documentary on HBO Max.
Oh, how is it?
It's crazy.
Wait, did you watch the whole thing? Are you done with it?
So there's 2 parts, and they're each an hour and a half, and I've only seen the first part.
Okay. Is it good?
It's really good. It's kind of like anytime there's a documentary, this is how I feel. Anytime there's a documentary about an athlete that is just goated, you're like, okay, this is why you're good, because your life is crazy and your mind is crazy, you know? But super interesting with the family dynamic and
really?
Yes, and I am they ended the site. This doesn't spoil anything. We all know his life, but Tiger Woods, crazy life, guys. And I can tell that episode 2 is part 2 is really going to get into it because they're showing all this stuff of his ex-wife.
The scandal?
Yeah, you know that the scandal's about to happen because they're showing all this stuff about her. And then part 1 finishes with her sitting down, it shows her walk in the chair.
So she's gonna be in it.
She sits down and she gets prepped and she's like, okay, so what do you want me to talk about?
The sass.
Apparently the sass. And apparently Tiger and his family did not approve this documentary. There's apparently another one on some other platform that did get their approval. But this one apparently does not have their stamp of approval. There might even be lawsuits around it. I'm not sure.
So she's about to spill
She's about to spill some tea.
That's
and
shocking.
I'm dying for part
exciting.
2. So
I remember, how old are we when the Tiger Woods scandal came out?
I feel
because why was that such a big deal?
It was such a big deal because it was such a big deal.
I was probably
Do you remember the jokes?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the jokes
I was 8 years old and I thought he cheated. I swear.
Why do I think we were in junior high?
We
were that young.
And I remember thinking, wow, this is huge news.
Yeah.
It's the most random thing. No, but we thought it was such a big deal.
It was such a big deal even to the children of the world.
Seriously.
So I'm just ready to get into the scandal of it all because I've seen the golf perspective. He's amazing. He's the best. He's Tiger Woods. You can know nothing about golf, but you can know the name Tiger Woods. Totally. Obviously.
Yeah.
And so I'm we're going to, let's get into it.
Remind me to watch it, and then we can talk about it next.
No, we will have to. I feel like there was something else we said about. Full swing.
And it just came to me.
Are we just on golf
It just came
right
to
now?
me, apparently.
Jeez.
I forgot to watch, though.
Well, I've only seen one episode.
Okay.
If that makes you feel better.
We need to watch them both.
Yeah, we need to watch both of them.
So
and
that
then
we can chat about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will. I don't watch TV too much, so
this is what I do. If I ran, that's what I would do on the treadmill. When I do stair steppers, like at the gym, I'm like watching stuff. So
and I'll just read when I'm on the treadmill.
Yeah, I've tried to read when I'm on the treadmill. I feel like I like.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I have a hard time. I don't know.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you have any other life updates?
Not really. This week's a bye week, so I'm going to California for like a couple days.
So fun.
So that's fun.
Going home?
Yeah, kind
Love
of.
That.
Yeah.
Kind
of?
Bay
Area. I'm going to visit my boyfriend. But it's like, Bay Area's almost home, you know? So it feels like home.
When do you go?
Friday.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
I'm excited.
I'll be here. I have
you
no
were just
life
in Mexico.
Updates. That's true.
I
really don't get to complain, honestly. I have like no life updates. My kids are sick. Daylight savings. That's honestly ruining.
Not the vibe.
Ruining my kids' sleep schedules. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even think about the kids.
They sleep on the dot at 7:30. On the dot, asleep. They are awake at 7:30. Screwing up everything because it's light out.
Oh no.
Daylight savings isn't good.
Yeah, isn't this our last year of daylight savings? I'm pretty sure we did. I really think I'm serious. I think we voted against it or something.
No, we honestly should. That would change my life.
No, like I'm pretty sure, or maybe it's after fall.
I've seen the videos where they say daylight savings is actually not good for you. Because it ruins your, what's it called? Your circadian rhythm?
Yes.
Like, it's really not good for you. There's no point in doing it.
Yeah.
Because they said it was, like, for farmers. That's what they started.
No, that's how
they actually didn't or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on
look
that.
at I'm, like, looking online right now. It's, like, U.S. Senate approves bill to make daylight savings time permanent. Okay.
So it's one time. We need to stop changing the time.
But apparently it's called the Sunshine Protection Act, which I think is just a cute name. But it still requires approval by the House and Joe Biden. So I guess like TBD because that's 3 days ago. So we need to get that.
Joe and Kamala, come on guys, do something for me, please.
We really need that to be done. Okay, so that's our
life updates. I don't have too many.
That's okay, and there's gonna be plenty of times where I have absolutely nothing and you have a ton. So that's how life goes.
It really is. So let's talk about a few little
things going on in the sports
highlights, because there's always just some things going on. We just have to
talk about, like Aaron Rodgers.
Yes,
Aaron Rodgers. You've heard the name. He's
everywhere
NFL
right now.
Quarterback. He's been in the league for a very long time. He's been with the Packers
forever.
His entire career. Yeah, he's been with the Packers. Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers, one and the same. Not for long. So just to rewind a little bit, the drama kind of started back in 2020 when the Packers drafted Jordan Love really early on in the draft. So they were kind of like, Jordan Love is a quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is a quarterback. So they're kind of like, oh, we're looking to our futures. Aaron Rodgers is getting older.
Yeah.
But like, guys, Aaron Rodgers was not like playing bad. Like he was not having a hard time. He's Aaron Rodgers. So the next year after that, like, was that motivation for Aaron Rodgers? Maybe. Because he had an amazing year. I think he was MVP last year that year, and I really should check that. But he went off. Like, it was a good year for Aaron Rodgers. Meanwhile, they're like, Jordan Love's just like sitting there,
chilling.
Which is so funny. Just chilling. He's like, oh, I guess this is not my time.
He's still making money.
Soon. Yeah, you can sit on the sideline and make so much money.
I'd rather sit on the sideline, to be honest with you. No,
seriously, you're healthy, you're safe.
Heck yeah.
You're making bank. But anyways, yeah, so kind of ever since then, it's been known, like, Aaron Rodgers, not super happy with the Packers organization. Like, he's been their QB, and then they just kind of, like, did that, like, out of the blue. Like, he wasn't given much notice. Ever since then, people have been like, are you staying with the Packers? Like, are you leaving? So rumor has it, because we're in the off season of the NFL, and we're making moves. People are making moves. Jimmy G, ladies, you might know him as a super hot 49ers quarterback, going to the Raiders now. Things are changing.
That's crazy.
In the NFL world. Aaron Rodgers included. So, yeah, he said, I want to play for the New York Jets.
Yeah, he's leaving Green Bay. For sure. He's leaving Green Bay.
He's leaving Green Bay.
We just don't know where he's playing, but he said he wants to play for the Jets.
And Green Bay has said they want to keep him because he's Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
But yeah, he doesn't want to be there. He literally said he wants to go play for the Jets, which would be huge for the Jets. Most of the time, the Jets is where quarterbacks just go to die. Like, their career, they're just not great there. So that would be big. But it has been like all the drama, guys. Like, all the drama. Like, where's he going? What's he saying? He went on the Pat McAfee show. Pat McAfee's a former NFL player, and he's just like hilarious. And he has a show, and Aaron Rodgers is always like super transparent with Pat McAfee. So that's where he said, like, no, I want to go play in Green Bay. And then he told Pat McAfee, Aaron Rodgers said, yeah, so this ESPN analyst, reporter's a better word, this ESPN reporter, Adam Schefter, somehow got Aaron Rodgers' number.
Yes.
And we don't know what he texted him. We don't know what he texted Aaron Rodgers, but a text message was sent. All we know is what was said back to Adam Schefter, because Aaron Rodgers told his buddy Pat McAfee on the Pat McAfee show, listen, you can ask Adam Schefter what I said to him when he somehow got my number and texted me. Adam Schefter goes on Twitter and screenshots
what the text said.
It said something like, nice.
I will read it after.
Yeah, you read it. You read it.
It said, hold on.
I remember the last line.
Lose my number, good try though.
Lose my number, good try though.
Yeah.
We should really,
lose my number, good try though. Ladies, I actually love that. That's a good one.
Use that all the time.
Yeah.
If some man is hitting on you and you are like, how'd you get my number? Let's just make that the standard. Lose my number, good try though. Yeah, like, that could be used in so many ways, and I absolutely love that. So
that's what's going on with Aaron Rodgers. That's what's
going on with Aaron Rodgers.
Go tell your man that. Say something like, how about Aaron Rodgers maybe going to the Jets? Yeah. He'll be shocked.
Be like, how about that text message from Aaron Rodgers? Like, seriously? Go say that.
Say that, and your boyfriends and husbands will just be shocked.
Yeah.
So that's a fun one.
Just quote the text. Just text them, lose my number, good try though. Yeah. See, they'll get it. They will laugh, and we will, and then tell us, and we'll laugh too.
Just credit us.
Anyway, so that's what's going on with Aaron Rodgers. TBD what happens, guys, but
we'll let you know.
What
else is happening?
Let's talk about what's happening. Well,
we could do
I think we should. You go.
Kelsey Plum and
yes, I think we should stick with football.
Okay, Kelsey Plum. Plays for the WNBA, and then Darren Waller.
Yeah.
He plays for the Raiders.
And they got married. They both play, like, in Vegas.
They both play in Vegas, yes.
Well.
No, wait. Does she play?
Yeah.
She plays in Vegas.
Yeah.
So they both play in Vegas. They get married.
Which, 2 weeks ago. First of all, we love a new sports couple. Like,
I love it. And they're so good looking.
And when I say beautiful. A new couple, like, I mean like a newly married couple.
They're like the cutest couple.
Yeah.
Anyways, so so 10 days after they get married, he is transferring?
He gets traded. Again, they were both in Vegas,
and they were both in Vegas.
Which, like, when you have crazy schedules as two athletes currently competing at the professional level, you want to be able to be in the same place.
And apparently it's Darren, right? Darren was mad. Darren was mad because the guy, McDaniels, who works for the Raiders, leaked the news about the wedding. And so maybe that is why he was traded. We don't know for sure. But that could be a reason.
But the rumors are flying.
Yes. And then also, because the wife said...
So RG3, another football legend, yes. He tweets out
who's also an analyst.
Yeah. Yes, who's also an analyst. He tweets out Darren Waller he just got married to Kelsey Plum of the Las Vegas Aces. Anyways, they say, and Josh McDaniels' wedding present was trading him to the New York Giants. And then RG3 said, McDaniels is not a romantic. All caps on the not.
Yes.
Kelsey Bloom quote tweets it and says, probably because he wasn't invited to the wedding. LOL.
So obviously there's some shade going on.
Yeah, that's public shade.
Yeah. I just love that. I really want to know what's going on. But I do feel bad that
it's
New York's far.
Yeah. I mean, that's literally across the country.
Yeah.
I just... Being in the sports world is
maybe
tough.
she could trade over to the...
Yeah, maybe she could get
the New York
traded
team for the
in...
women's basketball.
Oh, crap. Now I'm totally blanking.
I don't know women's basketball.
But I think... yeah, that's tough for them because they really did have the ideal...
10 days after they got married.
Yeah. Ideal situation, not so ideal anymore.
But look them up. They're really cute.
Yeah, they're really cute. So congrats to the two of them.
Yes.
Okay. Couple of soccer headlines.
Okay.
First of all, it's relevant to us, particularly here in Utah, but it's relevant everywhere. The NWSL, the National Women's Soccer League, is bringing back a team in Utah. So
exciting.
The Royals are back. The Utah Royals are back, which is so fun. That's been a big part of, honestly, that's kind of a life update for me because, Real Salt Lake and the Utah Royals are, intertwined. So that's
so exciting.
Super, super exciting for me. It made my week super crazy last week. You sit on, when you work in sports, you sit on information for a long time. So I've just been waiting for that to drop so I can be publicly so excited. So that's fun because, honestly, in Utah, we also just need more pro teams. We just do.
Totally.
And it's fun to have a women's team here, honestly.
Yes.
And women's soccer is so fun to watch.
So fun to watch. I really do want to go to a game.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'll find some tickets for you, okay?
Thank you.
I'll figure it out. So that's really fun. And now...
I'm opening it now.
Speaking of women's soccer, okay, there's this jersey that got released.
Okay.
And a kit, as they say in soccer, by the way, if you didn't know.
For what?
And so they have...
Or not school.
For team? For Portland. For the Portland team.
Okay.
So
I'm looking at it. It's getting controversy, I'm assuming.
So the thing is, it's really big. It's really big in sports to have a city jersey in soccer, a city kit or something that represents where you're from. The Utah Jazz have their throwback jerseys, things like that. So you have a special jersey each year, and so Portland just released theirs, and
It's giving Ed Hardy.
No, I need to read. It's giving Ed Hardy, guys, and it's kind of controversial. Some people are ooh, but some of the comments on Instagram, someone said that looks like a tattoo done in someone's friend's cousin's neighbor's garage in 2007.
Do you like it?
No. But I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I can see where they were going with it.
I can see where they were going, but they didn't hire the right artists for sure. Imagine a soccer jersey that was trying to be like Ed Hardy. That's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like. We will post it on the story for you guys, but
that's
literally the comments are killing me. Do the shorts have rhinestone pockets on the back? That's what one of the comments says. Was Ed Hardy a design consultant?
Also, what is the dagger?
Dude, I don't know.
Why are we doing a dagger? That's not it.
It's not it. But that has been blowing up in
that's hilarious.
The world of sports, particularly the women's world of
sports.
We'll
do a poll and see if you guys like it.
Yeah, we want to know if you guys like it or not because we need your opinions.
I'm not into it personally, but hey, you guys
I didn't think you would be. But if you guys like it, that's okay. Because some people do. Anyway, so we just had to touch on that too. Okay,
so should we get into March Madness first?
Yes.
So brackets. So today's Wednesday. Brackets are due tonight at midnight.
Yes.
So by the time you're listening to this, you probably have already filled out your bracket if you're going to.
If you haven't, you're not doing a bracket.
If you haven't, it's not going to count for nothing. It's too late. But so I already did mine.
So do you do yours with your family?
Yes.
Yeah, I do with my family, and then they have a work one too. So I need to do the work one, and I'm debating if I just do the same one as my family,
do the same one, or you can.
Or do I just switch it up? I don't know.
Yeah, I always just do one. So. I honestly, so how do you pick yours? Do you actually look it up?
I have in the past. I did not this time.
I go by vibes. Whatever.
Shut up.
The team is just sending me to my head is what I go with. I look at the two teams and I'm like, what do I feel in my heart? What
do I feel in my heart?
What is the vibe?
That's the most curious thing. Why is my bracket not letting me see? Yeah, well,
swipe. Let me show you.
Me having a hard time figuring out my bracket.
There you go.
Are you kidding me?
So we're going to talk about...
How did you do it? I hate
Let's
that.
talk about our
Thank you.
Final Four. So who's in your Final Four?
Can
Or I'll do mine.
Wait. Oh, these are my Final Four. You pulled it up for me.
Yeah.
Okay. I have, actually, you do yours.
I did Alabama, and I'm regretting it already.
Same.
I don't want them.
I don't want them either. Why did I do that?
You know why I don't want them? You guys were going to get to it. We're
going
to get to it.
Actually, I forgot about that.
Don't.
I forgot about that. I shouldn't have because of the reason we are going to talk about.
We're going to talk about. I don't want them to win, but they're in my Final Four. And then I have Duke.
Okay.
Then I have Miami.
Duke went far for me. Miami went far for me.
And UCLA.
Okay. That's fun.
I thought it was fun.
That's very fun.
Okay.
I have Alabama versus Marquette.
Okay.
And then Xavier, Kansas.
You have Xavier.
I put them to win it all. I don't know why.
You put Xavier to win it all?
Yeah.
Wait, my husband did too. He said,
really?
So he was like, they're going to win it this year. He was like, I'm going for the underdog story.
No, that's kind of what I was going for. I was like, you know what? Why not? Also, this is the fastest I filled out a bracket, so I was going off the vibes. I've done it in years past where I'm like, let's see. Well, this team does win a lot of games they shouldn't, so I'm going to pick this one. And then it never works.
Really do have to just go.
So I was like, you know what?
What do you feel?
Also, I needed to fill it out before we started recording, so I had to go fast.
And I have UCLA winning.
Really?
Because I was feeling a California team. I don't know.
No, yeah. Hey,
I was
California
like,
girl,
West Coast, best coast. I don't know.
West Coast is the best coast, though, actually.
I was going for
Sorry
either
if you're
Miami or
listening.
UCLA to win, and I just was feeling UCLA in my heart. So
UCLA.
So that's what
and I was feeling Xavier in my heart.
So we'll see. We'll see who gets the most points.
I know. I'm excited.
We'll have a competition.
I'm excited. Yeah,
Okay.
so brackets are just
Brackets
so
are
fun.
fun.
You don't need to know anything to fill out a bracket, and
Then you
can
have
see
somebody to cheer for.
Yeah, and
fun.
it's not intimidating to fill out a bracket either because it gives you the seeds, so you
Yeah.
have an idea who's good and who's
good,
not.
yeah.
And I like sometimes just picking the lower seed because the higher seed does not always win. They just don't.
Then, which we will get to that.
Which
actually,
which we
so
will
let's talk
get
about
to.
it. So we picked out a few stories about March Madness that do not have to do with anything about the stats. Honestly, because I don't really care. I don't care who has the best.
Yeah. You can go to a million other
or seeds or whatever.
Yeah, you can literally go a million other places for that.
We're going to talk about some fun stuff, but speaking of that.
Speaking of brackets, this is our first little absolute madness of some topics happening here in March in terms of basketball that we've got for you. You have a 1 in 9 quintillion. I feel like I had to make sure I read that right. Quintillion chance of getting your bracket completely correct.
1 in 9.
That means every matchup is correct. 1 in 9 quintillion chance.
That's crazy.
That's why we say anyone can
fill it out. And to give you perspective, I saw this stat and it was you have a better chance of winning the lottery twice.
Yeah.
Than you have of getting a good bracket.
So that's just kind of fun
crazy.
and crazy, and that's
fun.
That's why it's called madness, guys.
And speaking of that too, because we just said the higher seed always doesn't win.
Yes.
So the past 10 years, not a single number 1 seed has won.
Which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy to think about.
I know. There's been 0 number 1 teams.
Wow, the last 10 years.
And it's weird. There's a pattern actually. My husband was telling me the past 6 or 7 years, it goes number 2 seed winning, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, then back to 2, 3, 4.
How
I know.
Interesting.
So
I almost feel because I'm so if you're superstitious, you almost wouldn't want to be a 1 seed.
Oh no.
Especially in sports.
But speaking of the number 1 seed, actually, you say that one. No, or I could say it.
You say it. You're ready.
Okay. Because I want to talk about, this is why I actually regret my decision in putting Bama in the number 4. So this whole year, they've been having a lot of.
You're going.
Yes.
This is actually, I feel like we should say it because we're fun storylines. This is not fun.
This is not fun.
No. This is actually serious.
This is actually why I don't want them to win.
Yeah.
This one. But they've been having so many distractions this year. And one of them being a former player, and you can go look up this whole story because it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Is awaiting a murder trial and he's the main suspect. And 2 of their current players are witnesses.
Yeah.
And
there's some crazy stuff. There's like text messages, and it sounds like one of them's one of the players currently on the team is involved.
Yes, and he's like the really good one. I think it's Miller.
Yeah, like he was on the court and he dropped he dropped 40 points like the day that came out.
Crazy. And like, apparently he brought a gun or something to like the other guy. Yeah. I don't know the details, but
that's actually some like very heavy, very serious stuff.
They have some serious things going on.
We are obviously just not in support of any of that. No. Just not okay.
I hope it all works out for everybody, but
I know. I don't even know how that works out for everybody, but I do hope it works out for everybody. Yeah. Which I actually I should have just taken Bama out right away just because I don't want them to be there.
They were the number 1 seed, so I'm like, I gotta get some points.
I know. Well, it's just like realistically, they're still playing well.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that is crazy.
So we'll see, but I wanted to get that one out of the way, so because that one is
more serious. That one's more serious. Doesn't fit the vibe. But since we're on number 1 teams, okay, UNC was like preseason AP poll number 1. They are like the only team to be a preseason number 1 seed and not make the NCAA tournament.
Well, they turned down the invite.
So, no, that's an NIT invite.
Oh, the NIT invite.
So, yes. There's the NCAA tournament, which is the tournament. And then there's like the NIT tournament where if you didn't make the NCAA tournament, you can go play in this like lower tournament. And it is kind of like you can say no. You can always say no. And for teams that are really good, sometimes they're like, we're above this. And so they say no.
Which is so ridiculous to me. And that's why I wanted to talk about it, because I'm like, how dare you think?
Well, and in my mind, I'm like, it's basketball. It's like, wouldn't you rather just play? I don't know.
Wouldn't you rather just play?
I don't, yeah.
But a lot of people are saying, so
this is
I am going to bring drama. This up because I think it's kind of fun.
You were going to bring this up. Yeah,
I looked this all up. So UNC has some drama going on, okay? Because
it was really popping like a month ago, guys, just so you know.
And I think this happened more like in the fall, apparently. Mm-hmm.
And then it was like released early February. Yeah.
So they kind of have a love triangle going on the team. So 2 players, Caleb Love and RJ Davis. So RJ had a girlfriend who was on the not WNBA, on the girls basketball team.
Yeah, on the UNC
women's basketball team. They were dating, whatever. Apparently they break up or something, and she gets with the teammate, Caleb Love.
Oh, I didn't know they were broken up when that
No,
happened.
I'm pretty sure they broke up.
Okay.
Pretty sure they broke up. But
yeah,
why did they break? Even if they didn't, supposedly RJ cheated on her 14 times.
That's right. I forgot about that part.
He cheated on her 14 times.
14. Straight up, guys. And we can't make this stuff up.
That's like such an oddly specific number. No, so she gets with Caleb, okay?
His teammate.
The teammate. Caleb and RJ are beefing. Like, the vibes are off.
So, well, they were, it was like, there were things like going out, like, they won't sit next to each other in class. All of a sudden, UNC's doing really bad. They have since come out and said none of it's true. Do you know that?
Yes. And I did see that. And
do we believe it?
Believe it.
So that's the thing. I don't know if I believe it either, or if they just.
It's too oddly specific. Like, there's
where did these details come from? Yeah.
And I totally think like teams that are better friends off the court or off the field are better on the court or on the field.
Yeah, no, team chemistry is real.
It totally is.
And so no team chemistry is also real.
Yeah. No, I believe it. I think that there was something going on in the locker room.
No, I'm really glad. I'm really glad you brought this up, because I was debating, like, do we bring this up because they've said it's not true, but I don't necessarily believe that it's not true. No. Something's there. That's too much for nothing to be there.
And I totally love like seeing, and I like teams where you can tell the teammates are like best friends.
Same.
So that's really why I wanted to bring it up, because I love teams that are like so close knit and fun, and they're not. And I think it's showing.
No. Oh, yeah.
And I said, and I'm like, shout out to Deja. Go ahead and do that. That's fine.
No,
with
you
me.
do you, sis. Like,
he cheated on you? Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, get with the teammate for sure. So I thought that was fun.
Since we're talking about just pairs on a team, let's talk about the Cavender twins. So
tell me all about them.
Haley and Hannah,
I've seen them on TikTok.
They huge on TikTok.
Yes.
Okay, so they play for Miami women's
They're gorgeous.
basketball. They are
like blonde,
beautiful girls.
Yeah,
they have over 4 million followers on TikTok. It's been estimated they're nearing like 2 billion in earnings since blowing up on TikTok. Like, these girls are it, right? So they're just super known in the basketball world. So if you're watching women's basketball, the tournament, you can look for them. With Miami, they're a 9 seed. And they actually I'll sum it up real quick, but there's been drama surrounding them because they were at Fresno State before this season. They transferred to Miami, but when they were like, where are we going to go? They're in the transfer portal. They have dinner with a booster. Apparently, the booster, like, paid for their dinner and talked more than just NIL deals. Because this is where things get tricky, is now there's name, image, and likeness. You can make money as a player.
And they have millions of followers.
Yeah. They're going to make money. So you go and you talk with these colleges, and it's like, how are you going to provide me with NIL deals so that I can make money? And they tell you about it. Like, you talk money with colleges now, you know? So initially it was like, oh, they went out to dinner to like talk, like have a deal surrounding NIL. And then the NCAA was like, no, we think he bought that dinner. And also this is so weird to me. And this part's weird. The NCAA was like, he was also telling stories about his kids who went to Miami and their positive experience. And that could influence your decision. It's like, that's
happening, but
weird.
Okay.
So the reason this is a big deal though is because like the NCAA, like, one of their main purposes up until like NIL recently became a thing was to make sure players weren't somehow getting paid.
Yeah.
And so now it's kind of like, what do they do? Like, where like players are getting paid and it's like legal. So what do? And so people are like, we think that they just don't have anything to do and that they just wanted to make an example of 2 like the biggest names in women's basketball. And so they picked them and they were like, that wasn't okay. Some people say that. Other people are like, they had dinner with a booster. He probably paid for them. That's not cool. But the twins themselves, they're not like suffering in any way. The university is. Miami.
So what's your thoughts on that?
It's really interesting to me because the NCAA is so corrupt. Honestly, I'm like, that stuff happens all the time. I know you guys let stuff fly.
I say get the money, twins.
No, seriously.
My gosh.
Absolutely get the money.
You have millions of followers? I would be out there. Who's giving me the most money?
No, for real.
Hello?
For real. And that's why it's kind of weird is it's just like, this stuff happens all the time. And that's what's fishy about it. It's like, it does feel a little bit like, and to be fair, the booster posted him and the twins and their whole family on Twitter, which I'm like, maybe you shouldn't have done that. But
I think that's fine too, though.
Yeah, but and like it is. But like that is what got the NCAA's attention. But anyways, it's just kind of, it's the first like NIL adjacent ruling from the NCAA. And of course, it's just like the 2 biggest names in women's basketball, which is what's like, you know what?
Really?
Like,
who have the most followers?
Yes.
Really?
No, girls, you go off. You do you. You're making money. You're having a good time with your twin sister.
Yeah.
So that's another storyline.
I'm all for them. Mm-hmm. And they play for Miami.
Yeah. And they are a 9 seed, so you can watch them.
I might watch some women's basketball.
No, I think you should. It's really fun.
I might watch
It's honestly really fun.
Mainly though, do you know what I'm about to talk about?
Yeah.
The LSU women's head basketball coach. Her name is Kim Mulkey.
Yeah.
I should have looked up how to pronounce her last name. Have you seen the videos of her?
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with this woman. Oh,
yeah. No, this woman is everything.
She's the viral sensation. She is like the feistiest. She yells at all the players, yells at the refs, all while looking so good. No, she's always dressed to the nines. Mm-hmm. She wears these jackets. Like, she always has, like, these really cool jackets. They're, like, sequins, or they're hot pink, or she had one with, like, a tiger on it. And I just love her.
No,
I'm
like,
obsessed with her.
Look good, feel good, look good, coach good.
Like, please go look her up on TikTok.
Yeah.
I will be rooting for LSU just because of her. Because she has, like, this cute bob.
I will be, too. She's blonde, cute bob. always dressed to the nines.
But it's not even the outfit, it's her attitude.
And she's actually, I'm pretty sure, she's like pretty... Yeah, she's just great. It's the attitude. But that's the thing is her outfit, like, represents her attitude.
It's so
They're
cute.
one and the same.
They
go together.
Like, pantsuits and with, like, the suit jackets.
Yeah.
And it's just, oh my.
It's giving.
It's so cute.
What, like, every woman aspires to be if you're just aspiring to be the most powerful girl boss ever.
Yeah, no, she's a girl boss. Like, you look at her and you're like, wow.
Yeah.
You're everything.
No, she really
so
really
cool.
is.
Just, I love this woman.
No, she's amazing.
She's fun.
Okay, let's see. And we're just throwing out some fun storylines.
Yeah.
So here's another fun storyline. So you can look for Iowa in the NCAA tournament. They are an 8 seed. I just, like, as I was looking stuff up, found this story, and it was so funny to me. So, I want your opinion on this.
Okay.
I want to know what you think of this. Okay. So, Iowa and Illinois were playing each other. Illinois is, like...
Are they rivals?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Iowa and Illinois are playing each other. Yeah, it's always, like, good matchup. This was a close game, actually. So, Illinois student section, they were like, okay, we travel to one away game each year. So, they bought tickets to go, like, watch them play Iowa because Iowa was at home. Illinois was on the road. And they buy tickets, and then Illinois student section posts, like, we've been wronged by Iowa. They invalidated our tickets. So then everyone's, like, up in arms, right? They're like, oh, my gosh, I can't believe Iowa invalidated their tickets. Illinois, Iowa invalidated their tickets. So it turns out that the reason they invalidated their tickets was because Illinois bought the tickets on behalf of the Illinois chapter of Boys and Girls Club. Like, they said they were the Boys and Girls Club, and that's how they got the ticket.
Okay. So they lied?
So then Iowa is like, no, you can't get the tickets. They gave the tickets. They gave the tickets. This is a huge dub, in my opinion. They gave the tickets to an actual Boys and Girls Club.
As they should. As they should.
The reason people had issues with it is they were like, well, Iowa, you should allow Illinois to get tickets to the game.
Don't lie.
So, but people think that they lied so that they could get tickets. They don't think if they, like, just bought mass tickets, they would be able to. Like, because, like, you could not let certain people get tickets or something. And so they were like, oh, well, that's why they lied. But, like, you cannot just act like a Boys and Girls Club.
I don't know. I'm for actually bring the Boys and Girls Club.
No, I like that the Boys and Girls Club got tickets to the game. Oh, and the reason it was also so dramatic is because Illinois had spent, like, $3,000 on charter buses that they couldn't get the money back.
Oh, that sucks.
So that did suck.
But, hey, they're a college. I'm sure that's chump change.
Well, it's like the student section who earned it.
I don't know what to tell you guys. Maybe don't lie next time.
Kind of, like, that was just a funny story to me. That was about a month ago, and I was just like, that's hilarious. I love the petty stuff. I love the petty stuff.
No, I'm here for it.
So, you know, if you want to watch Iowa, they're an 8 seed. And they got tickets for a Boys and Girls Club about a month ago to one of their games.
I love it, honestly.
So
okay,
funny.
we have some more fun stories. Okay, I really like this one. So, Kennesaw State.
Oh, I'm excited about this one.
Kennesaw State. This is their first time in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
Their very first time in school history.
I'm so glad we're talking about this.
That's so cool.
Yeah, guys, so this underdog stories. Yes, we love them. Yes. Okay? It's in our Elite 8 if you haven't voted.
So 3 years ago, they had a new head coach, Amir. Mm-hmm. And they went 1-28. So they won one game.
Yeah, to be clear, lost 28 games.
Lost 28 games. That's just got to be the most
defeating thing ever.
Oh, that's awful. Ugh. And that was just 3 years ago. Yeah. 3 years. Like, that's not a lot of time to turn a program around.
No.
And now they're here. They're here. They're in the tournament. That's amazing. I have them going. I had to pick them.
Yeah,
of course. When I was filling
just
out my
because
bracket,
they have to win at least one game.
Oh, yeah. I put them
they have
winning
to win
at least one game because I think that's so sweet, and I love a good underdog. So if you guys are looking for somebody to cheer for, go cheer for them, because I just think it's so cool for the program.
No, it's so cool.
And the players. I want to head coach.
Yes. And I want to do another really cool story because that one's so cool. Okay, Keynotes Johnson. This is a men's basketball player. He collapsed at a game at Florida 2 years ago. Okay, that was like a heart condition issue.
Yes.
He's in a 3-day coma. He had a miracle recovery.
And also, it's Keontae. I'm sorry.
Is it Keontae?
I autocorrected.
I was like,
wait, did you just say Keynotes?
Can I say I was watching videos earlier and I was like, all right.
That's so funny. It's Keontae. It literally autocorrected.
I was a little confused, but I was like, I didn't do the deep dive typing on this one. I didn't think it was Keno.
That's hilarious. It's Keontae.
All right.
It's Keontae. Okay, Keontae Johnson.
Keontae Johnson.
Not Keynotes, K autocorrect, you guys.
I saw it and I thought it was weird.
That's my bad.
I thought it was weird, but I was like, nah, like, Kira wrote it. I trust her. Like, I would doubt myself way before I would doubt you or autocorrect or anything else.
I mean, it makes sense. Keontae is not like a regular name. So
yeah,
obviously autocorrected.
It sounds more regular than Keno.
I think it's the way it's spelled. The way it's spelled is like a little different.
I watched a lot of videos on it. I didn't see it written out, which is why I was like, maybe I heard it wrong.
That's hilarious.
Okay. I'm just going to get back into this.
Yes, go, because this is a really amazing story.
Yeah, no, but seriously, collapsed at a Florida game, super scary, 3-day coma, had a miracle recovery, like absolutely miraculous. He then transferred to Kansas State. This is his first year with Kansas State, and he's just going off. Like,
He's dominating.
He's been a big...
He got the first team all conference, first conference, like...
He's been a big part of this Kansas State team. And
coming from collapsing on the court 2 years ago from a heart condition.
And that's scary.
Yeah,
that's
and
scary.
they told him when he woke up, like, hey, we're not sure, like, how this is going to affect basketball. We don't know if you could do it again. Yeah. We're not sure. But here he is.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
And so that's Kansas someone State. You should cheer for.
Kansas State, they're an 11 seed.
Yeah, cheer for Kansas State.
I also had them winning a game.
Same.
Because I was like, I have to.
They need
My man's on the team.
We love it. Yeah, so they're an 11 seed. Look for Johnson on the back of a jersey and cheer for him.
Yes. Okay? Okay, I think we just have...
I'm like, did we?
One more. I think we just have one more.
Okay.
So this is actually probably my favorite story of the whole thing.
I knew you wanted to do this one. That's why I took the last one.
Thank you. WNBA. So, best dressed coach ever. Her name is Sydney Carter. Have you seen her outfits?
I don't know if I've seen her outfits.
You need
let me search
go
her
look
right
her up
now.
as I'm... And if you are listening to this, maybe go look her up as I'm speaking.
Also, did you say WNBA?
WNBA... Am I okay?
You're
today?
okay. You are okay. I just read something. That was
college
so wrong.
women's basketball.
Yeah, you were thinking WBB.
WBB.
Yeah, women's
not
basketball.
You know.
I just wanted to make sure
they're in the tournament. Yeah. So she's the director of player development at the University of Texas. University of Texas is a 4 seed. But I'm just here to talk about her outfits.
I have seen her.
She's gorgeous.
I've seen this. I need to open this one.
So like she wore once.
This one.
Pink leather pants.
That's the picture I'm on right now, and this is the one that I've seen.
And every single game, she walks on the court with like 6-inch stilettos.
Yeah.
She also has another like all green off the shoulder outfit. She has like this really cute A-line skirt, like mini skirt that she wore. She has the best outfits, and I cannot wait.
She played in college herself, and now she's just like looking so fierce.
So good. I will be watching. Literally, I will just turn it on just to see her outfit. And I might stay for the game. I might not. No, but I will be watching for her outfits. I
actually remember, I think this was her. I'm pretty sure. But I remember some people like given a little bit of hate for like women's basketball coaches and like
they were.
Getting
it was her.
stylish. I
it
thought
was her
it was
with
her.
the pink leather
It
pants.
was her with the pink leather pants, and that's why I recognized pink leather pants. She was getting some hate for it, and it was kind of like people were just being rude. Like the point, what they were getting at was like, why are you dressed like that? Yeah, you're there. Yes. You don't have to wear a polo and khakis to be a good coach. Mm-hmm. If you like, you should wear whatever you feel confident in, whatever you want to.
And that's like, what she says. I think she said like, I like to do this and I like to dress nice for games. Like this is what I like to wear.
Yes, and good for her. And what are people she looks doing? Amazing. Saying that she shouldn't do that. Who are people to say that she should or shouldn't do that?
What do they want her to look ugly?
No.
It's embarrassing.
And that's what I just hate that like. Ugh, I hate that narrative because she can be so cute and like have the cutest outfits and still be like still do her job so well. Those things are not
they're not
correlated, like
not connected
not in a
at
negative way at all. So it just
I love that.
I love it.
WFPA. Am I okay? Coach basketball. The coaches' outfits. There's two that I'm just like obsessed with their clothes.
No, they are truly just killing it, and I love it.
Well, those are like just some fun stories going into March Madness, so that if you guys ever watch any of the games, you maybe recognize some of the things we're saying, like, or have somebody to cheer for, and it kind of just makes it more fun when you know the background.
It does.
Like it makes it more enjoyable. Mm-hmm. I feel way more connected to a team if I know like who so and so's dating. So
anything about them like that's honestly a big point of the podcast is we want you guys to feel connected to like players and teams beyond just like the numbers that they're putting up, and so that's why we come to you with these stories because they're fun.
They're fun.
Except for the first one was not fun.
That first one was not fun. But also
you need to know who to not like.
It was good information. And it makes it more fun when you're watching with like your husband or your boyfriend. Yeah. And you're like, oh, I know something about this
Alabama? Okay, the actual, you can be like, no, the whole murder case, and that we are not rooting for them. You can say that.
No, because I'm the type where if I'm like watching a game, I'm like looking up all the players' Instagrams. I'm like, oh, I'm just curious, like, where are they from? Where are they? I don't know. What do they do? What's their family?
Yeah, so now you know a little bit about like the teams, the players, the coaches.
It's fun.
Some of the fun things for you guys. We like the fun things.
And I think we're going to end on our little women's highlight. Women's sports highlight.
Women's sports highlight. It's also still Women's History Month, so, you know.
Go Queens.
Go Queens. You keep doing
but I want you to share the...
Okay, yeah. So this is really fun. There is there's a particular sports bar that only plays women's sports, and it's called...
It's so cute!
It's called the Sports Bra. Which is...
B-R-A.
Sports Bra.
And it's in Portland,
No, that's clever. Yes.
It's in Portland. I think that's so cute.
So cute.
I want to go.
Me too. Truly. I have a friend that's going.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think that's so cute. Like a girls only sports.
Yeah.
Sports pubs. Like, it's like a sports bar.
Yes. Yeah, it's in Portland. I just double checked. So she kind of told her story. The owner, she was like, hey, I went to a sports bar one time and I was watching, I think she said she was watching the like women's basketball championship game that year. And she went with her and her girlfriends. It wasn't on any of the TVs. And so she was like, just like other random games were on. She's like, hey, can we get that turned on? And they're like, yeah, we'll turn it on over here. They like turn it on like over in the corner. And she was like, my friends and I were having so much fun watching this game together. And when she was like, and when we left, she turned to her friend and she was like, wasn't that so much fun? Like watching a women's basketball game in like a sports bar. And her friend was, oh yeah, that was so fun. It would have been more fun though if the sound was on.
Yeah.
They didn't turn the sound on.
And if it was on the big screen.
Yeah. Instead of she's like, it would have been fun if it was on the big screen with the sound on, that really would have been fun. And so when she left, she started thinking, that would have been fun. It is a bummer that there's not really a place for that. And so that's what she created, a sports bar for women to go watch women's sports together and cheer on the ladies together. And so it's called the Sports Bra. It looks so cute. I'm like putting that on my bucket list travel.
Oh, totally.
List,
and I really want to go to Portland. I've never been.
I've never been to Portland either.
One day.
We
should just go out there and go.
We should interview her.
We're yeah.
Hey,
tell
us all about it, please.
That'd be so fun.
Honestly, so shout out to the Sports Bra. Anyone that's around Portland,
like, go check it out. Let us
know because we're dying to know.
Yes, I really want to know. That's so cute.
I really, really want to know too, and we love that. All the good things for you guys today.
Yeah, I think are we shorter than usual?
We are.
We tried to pick up the pace, you guys.
We really don't have a time limit. We just go. We just need to make sure you guys get quality content, however short or long that takes. And today we did it quicker, so
yeah. No, I'm actually proud of us because we'll sit here and talk forever.
No, we really could. We really, really could. But that's all we have for you guys. Thank you so much for listening. You know the deal. Go ahead, download, listen, subscribe, rate. You can watch on YouTube if you like watching on YouTube. Review. But that's all we have for you guys. Thank you for joining us on
Calling the Shots.
See you guys next time. Bye.